Alright guys, so in this video we're going to set up the part of the dashboard that has the chart and the comments. So we're going to use Canvas.js, which is a chart library, a JavaScript chart library, HTML5 library. But we're not going to learn about it. It's just to fill a spot and make it look good. This is a materialized course. Again, we're not going to be learning about JavaScript charts. So what we need to do is just include the script, and then I just have some JavaScript that I'm going to pop in, and you can actually grab from the resource files. So first thing we need to do is bring in chart.js. Now I'm not going to download it and include it locally. I'm going to use their CDN. So I'm going to go to our index.html file, and let's go down to where we have our scripts, and we'll go right after the materialized script and right above our custom script tag, and let's say script source, and it's going to be https canvas.js.com/script/canvas.js. Okay, so that's going to bring in the script for us. Let's save it and make sure we have no errors in the console. If we hit F12, all right, so that should be working. Now we're going to create a file in our JS folder called chart.js. Okay, and this is where we're going to put our chart data. Again, if you're really interested in Canvas.js, I'd suggest looking at the documentation. It's pretty good. Actually, let's see. Charts gallery. So these are all the different types of charts. We're going to do a line chart. Let's see, something like this, simple line chart. Yeah, so this is the exact chart I want to use. Good. I couldn't find it before. But you can see they already include the script, which we just did, and then we want a chart container wherever we want to put the chart. So we want a div like this. So I'm actually going to just copy that. You guys can just type it in. It's a simple line. But let's go to right under the stats section and above the preloader. The preloader is always going to stay at the bottom. So right here we'll say section, and we'll call it visitors. That's what this chart is mimicking. So let's say section dash visitors. All right, and then let's see, what else did I want to do here? I want to make this, I want to give it a light blue background, so we're going to do blue and then lighten -4. All right, and then we'll put a row, and let's do call S12 M6, so it's split in half on medium screens, and then L8. Okay, so it's bigger on larger screens. And let's see, we're going to put a card panel here. So in this card panel is where we want the chart container. So I'm going to paste that in, and it's going to be 300 pixels height, 100% width. Okay, and then we're going to have another column. So after this one, we'll have another column. So call, it'll be S12, medium 6, and then L4. Okay, and this is where the comments will go. I'm not going to do it just yet though, but I'll just put a comment that we're going to put the comments here. Okay, so let's save that. Now if we look at it, we're not going to see any chart yet because we haven't added that code. So what we'll do is go to our Canvas website here, this sample chart, and we're going to grab everything that's in this script tag. So from here to here, the window.onload, and we're going to copy it, and we're going to go and paste it in chart.js. Okay, so this is basically this is our chart, except I'm going to change the text to daily visitors. And we'll save it. And if we go back to our page here, okay, we're not loading chart.js, so we need to do that. So let's go back to our index.html, and we'll go right down here and say script source is going to be in our JS folder, and then chart.js. Okay, now this actually took me quite a while to figure out what was going on here. If I remove the preloader functionality where we wait that 1 second, this chart looks fine. Once I added the preloader, it messed up, and the reason for that is it's loading the dimensions and stuff before the page loads, because remember, we're waiting that extra second for the page to load. So to fix this, all we need to do is go into our chart.js and see where we actually call chart render. We just need to wrap that in a set timeout and basically have it wait 1 second, just like we did with the rest of the sections. Okay, so we'll say set timeout takes in a function and also a time, which should be 1 second, just like should match the other set timeout, and then we're just going to move this in here. Okay, so now if I save, now the chart looks good. Okay, so make sure you do that in order for this to actually look normal. Alright, so that's all set. Now we can close up chart.js. We shouldn't need that anymore. And we're going to go down, or go up rather, to where we put the comments in, the latest comments. Okay, so this is actually going to be a collection. So remember our UL with the class of collection. And it's also going to have a header, so we want the with-header class. And I'm also going to give it a class of latest-comments. Okay, and then in here, let's put a list item with the class of collection-header, and we'll say latest comments, like that. Let's save, see what it looks like. All right, that should actually be an H5. Oops. So H5. There we go. Now below that, we're going to use an avatar collection, so, or collection item. So it's going to be an li with the class of collection-item, but it's also going to have a class of avatar. Okay, remember, we did all this stuff in the sandbox. So we're going to have an image of the person, and it's going to be a circle. So we want to give it a class of circle. The image will be in the img/person1.jpg. Okay, so if I save that, we get our little guy there. And let's give him a title. So under the image, we'll have a span with the class of title. And we'll give him the name John Doe. Okay, then we'll have his comment. Now, the comment, I don't want it to display the whole thing because the comment could be very long. So what we'll do is give it the class of truncate, which automatically truncates whatever the text is. So if I say lorem 30 tab and save, it doesn't show all of the 30 words. It truncates it, which is what we want. Okay, I actually want that. No, that's right. But then under the paragraph, I want a couple links to approve or deny. So we're going to do A with the class of approve. I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Approve. And let's see, we're also going to give it a class of green-text. Let's see, it's not going to actually go anywhere. And let's say approve. All right, and then we'll put a little pipe character here, a space, and then let's do another link. So we'll go like that, and we'll change this one to deny, and we'll change this to red text. Okay, let's save that. But this should say deny. All right, so now we have approve and deny. So now all I'm going to do is copy this list item, and we'll do 2 more, and then we'll just change this second one to person 2. We'll change the name here to, let's say, Steve Smith. This next one will be person 3, and let's change the name to, let's say, Ellen Williams, and save. And there we go. So now we have our latest comments. Now we want to add the functionality where if we click approve or deny, it gives us a little toast dialog that says comment approve or comment denied. So we're going to use jQuery for that. So we're going to go down here under the counter, and we'll say comments approve and deny. So very easy. All we have to do is grab onto the class of approve, and we'll say when we click that, oops. So when we click that, we want a function. Now it's a link, so I want to stop the default behavior. So we pass in an event parameter here, and then we simply do e.prevent default like that. Okay, and then in here is where we want to do our toast. So remember, with the materialize dot toast, and it takes in a message which will be comment approved, and then it takes in a second parameter of the time it's there for, which will be 3 seconds. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing for deny. So I'm going to take this, copy it down, and then just change the class to deny, and we'll change the message to comment denied. All right, so let's save that, and let's go and click approve, and there we go, comment approved. I'll click deny, comment denied. All right, it's as easy as that. Okay, so in the next video we're going to start on the next area, which has the quick to-dos and the post table, the recent posts.